People sometimes speak about spirituality as if it were some kind of a religious fantasy, but it's actually a spiritual reality. And I think that when we speak about spiritual art, we are talking not about some kind of a general spirituality, because for any spiritual person, there is an understanding that spirituality is not something general, it is not something common, but it's something that is based on a dogma, actually, on doctrine. Spirituality can be defined, and that's what, for example, the Bible is all about. It's all about defining spirituality. It's not escaping definition. But when it comes to art, it's kind of an interesting combination with abstract art and spirituality, because they are very close to one another and they kind of support one another. So I want to talk a little bit about this abstract element and spiritual element in art, and I have one painting here that I just want to talk about. It's one of my paintings, which is very much a spiritual painting. It is called "There is a Time for Everything," and it's actually a quote from the Bible, from the book of Ecclesiastes, and it is written by Solomon in his wisdom. He's talking about the vanity of the life under the sun, and then he says that there is a time for everything. There is a time and there is a season. There is time to be born, there is time to die and laugh and cry, and so on and so on. So with this painting I just wanted to catch that moment, that there is a time for everything. The color scheme is kind of earth colors, because time is connected with the earth, and there is that movement, again my circles there, and people in this movement of these circles speaks about time. And of course the time glass is there just to make a statement that there is a time and there's time for everything. And then I just want to point out two small details here, because they are important to me, and I think that they speak, and sometimes these comments are needed. The first one is this man here. It's a character here, whoever it is. It can be me, it can be you, somebody who's observing this moment and observing this situation. So I want you to identify with this character. You don't or you do, it's up to you. And then there is this thing that is kind of light, very decorative, and I wanted to kind of speak to you and challenge you to think, could it be your life going up? Could it be something joyful? Could it be something that will last forever? This is an idea that can be interpreted only from the spirit world, from the spiritual aspect of life. If you are materialistic, if you don't believe in anything non-material, then this kind of a painting gives you only emotions, maybe some religious emotions, but doesn't give you any hope. But if you are a spiritually minded person, it could be a great source for hope, and that's my desire. I want my paintings and my works to encourage people, to help them in their personal struggles in life, and to communicate hope, because there is hope, and this is what I believe true spirituality is.